Hello balloon artists and balloon artist enthusiasts, it's time for episode 5 of the Balloon Artist game. The answer to the last episode was the 2-balloon helicopter. I love this design. It is awesome for when you're in a hurry, it looks really good. I've never had a kid not like it. I mean, that's saying something, because you can have the coolest design and you're going to have one kid that's like, Meh! So, another cool thing you can do to that is you can inflate a balloon all the way, put a loop twist in the very end, wrap a string in it, or a scrap 260, and tie the other end to the top of the helicopter and it flies in the air. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, now we're going to do the next episode thing. Majigger, balloon animal. Yeah. So, you're going to need 3 balloons for this one. And I'm not going to use any hand gestures, and I'm not going to mime it out. I'm just going to give you verbal cues, so it's going to be a little tougher this time. So, you're going to need... The colors aren't too relevant. I'm going to use a yellow 260, a white 260, and a black 260. Whatever brand you use, you know, Onyx Black or Citrine Yellow or whatever, it doesn't matter. So, take your yellow or whatever color you're using, 260, blow it up to about 6 fingers of a tail, tie it off, and make sure when you tie it off, you give it a soft knot. It's pretty important you do this. Don't tug it tight. Now you're going to make a 3-finger bubble, followed by a 3-finger bubble, followed by another 3-finger bubble. Now lock the last 2 3-finger bubbles. So you should have a balloon sticking out and 2 balloons going on top. Alright. I said no hand gestures, but you know, that's not too bad. I'm not doing this at least. So, sorry, I was a little off topic. Now, I want you to bring the first balloon and lie it flush beside the other 2 bubbles you just made. So I want you to grab that knot and go over, I have to, go over the other 2 bubbles, bring it down, and then twist all 3 at once to lock it. So you should have basically a bird body in the very beginning of the balloon. This is the best way I like doing it to not show a knot. And it works awesome for this animal for so many reasons. Next balloon, oh, no, sorry, not next balloon, next twist. You're going to now make, out of your yellow you're working with, you're now going to do a 3-finger bubble, followed by a 1-inch ear twist, followed by another 3-finger bubble. Now lock those together. Now, make a 2-finger bubble, followed by a 3-finger bubble, followed by a 3-finger bubble. Now lock the last 2 3-finger bubbles together. Make another 3-finger bubble, followed by another 3-finger bubble, followed by one more 3-finger bubble. Now lock the last 2 3-finger bubbles. You might have an idea already what we're making. Now, take your white 260, blow it up halfway. Tie it off. No specific knot, just get it tied off. Now, attach the knot, not the nozzle, but the knot, to the very first 3 bird body you made in the first balloon. So basically attach that knot to where the knot in the first balloon is. Now make a 3-finger bubble and attach it to the ear twist. So only one in that whole shape. Now make another 3-finger bubble and line as you're going to attach it down where you started, but as you're doing it, pull out the other white so they lay side by side. You don't want one sticking out from the other one, so lay them nice and flush. And then attach that to the beginning. Wrap it around, break it off, tie it off, step on it, spit on it, whatever you got to do. Get rid of the rest of the white. So now your white's done, you've got your yellow, then you got your white, now you need your black. If you've done this correctly so far, you should be totally dialed in on what we're going to do. Now we're going to blow up this balloon about 6 fingers of the tail again. And what I want you to do is go to the very end of the balloon on the tail. Either do a buster balloon, suck out a poodle tail, or make a 1-inch bubble and shoot the poodle tail up to the very top. Whatever I want you to do, I want you to make a poodle tail to the very end of the balloon. So you have that 1-inch little boop, and then about 5-inch fingers or 6 fingers of a tail, and the rest of the balloon. Now I want you to tie the nozzle around to where the tail starts and then tie it off. So you should have a loop that's tied, a 5-finger or so of the tail, and a little boop on the end. Now I want you to figure 8 split the loop twist, just split it in half. So you should have a figure 8 and a boop sticking out, 5 fingers. I want you to attach the figure 8 with a boop to the ear twist on top of your structure. Position the 2 loops so that they're sticking outward. And now I want you to take that boop and the string, bring the string down. Sorry, I'm not supposed to use gestures, but got a little bit. Bring it down to that first bird body, wrap it around, and it's best if you bring that string straight down the 2 white 260s. So it's like straight down. Wrap it a couple times in, and I want you to manipulate it to the front of those 3 bubbles, but I want, how to explain it? The balloon that you pulled over the front, it's going to have kind of a V. I want that to be on the bottom. So you have the 2 loops here, and then one going like this, and that string's up here. I want you to add it here so that that is on the bottom, if that makes sense. But it's not too important, that's just where it looks the best. So anyways, now you've brought down the string, you wrapped it around, you brought it to the very front of the nose. Oops. And now I want you to take the white and spread it, then let it go. That's gonna suck that string in and hide it. Take your 2 black loop twists and bend them, and I hope I described that as clear as possible. This is my favorite, again, way of doing this in a restaurant, or this shape. I got some pattern to do with it, of course, but hopefully you guys got what it is. The answer is going to be in the beginning of the next episode. Hopefully I remember to do it in yellow. You can add a little bit of red to it, and then you really know what it is. Anyway, so have fun with this episode. Enjoy. Watch with friends. It's way more fun. God bless you guys. Have fun. And I will see you guys soon for the next episode of the Balloon Artist Game. Thanks for watching, guys.